Good guys. I really wish we could do something for Sully. I know he was pretty depressed after the divorce. He'd never admit it, but he's really lonely. Hey there.
Hey, what are you up to?
Oh, this and that. How are things here? Any inside information on our burgeoning police state?
I wish. Everyone wants answers. Why have the syndicate sent in the big guns? Why isn't the government saying anything? It's a mess.
One of those exosuits got in my face this morning, asked me where I was going. I thought about not answering, but I chickened out.
Probably a good idea.
Call me a coward, but I didn't want to argue with someone carrying an assault rifle.
We really thought the clampdown would be a temporary thing, a show of force, but...
I heard rumours about a curfew.
Well, it's possible. I mean, why else would they send in Robocop?
Robocop?
The exosuits. Outside of active war zones, I've never seen so many of them in one place. And we're in Propass, not Washington, D.C. So, yeah, we're still trying to get to the bottom of it. But this thing goes deep.
If anyone can, it'll be you guys. So,
What were you...
Did you...
No, you go first.
No, go ahead.
There was nothing, really. What are you up to?
I was supposed to meet Borooti. Some campaign stuff. In fact, I should probably go and do that thing that I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay. I should work. There's stuff to do. What about dinner?
Reza was the last to cook. We usually get it. I haven't made dinner. Last time we ate at home, Reza cooked. I haven't made... It's my turn to cook.
Huh. Okay.
Oh, come on. Could you at least pretend to be happy about that?
It's not... Zoe, it's not about your cooking.
Sometimes I feel you're not particularly open to new things. I don't even get you anything different for lunch because I don't know how you'll react. Like last week when I bought you cheese soup. I chose the same thing you always get even when there was something new and interesting on the menu.
Are you seriously blaming me for a choice you made?
I know what your reaction would have been. I got the soup because that's what you always have. If I'd picked the pork sausages...
You didn't even give me the choice, Zoe. You chose for me and you're upset about that. And this is not the first time. If you're so unhappy with who I am, then why...
Why what?
Oh, forget it. This is neither the time nor the place. We'll talk later.
Yeah, later. Look, I need to run. Message me, okay? We'll figure out dinner.
Fine.
Hey, Sully.
Zoe, you're a sight for tired old eyes on this infernal day. So, dear girl, is this a social call or a professional one?
Just saying hello. It's my day off, and I was in the neighborhood.
A social call? Those are my favorite calls. I'm glad you took the time to see me today. How are you, Fistic?
Yeah, good. Good. I'm good.
One more good and you'll have me convinced.
I don't want to overdo it, but I really am good.
No, I don't believe you at all. And how's work?
Mira gave me the day off because I don't actually know. She's probably up to something and wanted me out of her hair. How about you?
The world's falling apart around us and we're quite possibly facing an armed curfew in a few days, so I'm fantastic. You know, the more people stay inside, the more time they have on their hands, the more they need us to provide them with news. To tell the truth, I'd prefer slightly less drama and slightly fewer battlesuits in the streets, but the cynical newsman in me rejoices.
I thought you were all cynical newsmen.
Age has a way of smoothing the sharp edges, my dear. But I am honestly concerned. I don't fully understand what's happening. The syndicate's reasons are unclear. The government's gone into full communication lockdown, and no one's talking. It's a dangerous mess. Elections do bring out the worst in people.
You think the Eye's increasing security because of the elections?
I do not. Something else is afoot. They want the people to stay indoors. They want everyone logged into dream time. They want no eyes on the street. And this does worry me. Look, I have my worried face on.
It's a very worried face. Anyway, I'm off.
You're a breath of fresh air, Fistic. Come by any time.
The eye in the sky watches so you don't have to. Help us help you. Stay inside and comply with all eye directives without delay.
Eyes everywhere.
Nothing to
I've
see here.
seen so many of them out on the streets.
You look like you could need some directions, miss.
I'm a bit creeped out by the talking
Thanks
things.
for coming, Sissy.
Why do they talk?
Of course.
What
Well,
shadowy
what's up?
masters do they serve?
I found something. A discrepancy pointing to our campaign, to unity, to Leia Uminska.
What sort of discrepancy?
This is why I wanted to meet you outside. I don't know if they have the office under surveillance, if they're monitoring my iris or my wire access.
Seriously? What's going on?
I don't know yet, but I need to find out. My contact at Bokamba Mesa came across transactions between the Syndicate and Unity. There's money being funneled into our campaign from places money shouldn't be coming from. Corporate money. It could be just a misunderstanding. There might be a good explanation for it, but it could also be serious. It could be serious. So I need to dig deeper. The trouble is, I don't know if they're watching me. I can't risk it. I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't important, Sissy.
Look, if Leia Uminska is taking bribes, or worse, I want to know. So, what is it you need me to do?
Access Unity servers and download the data.
How exactly am I going to do that? Just log in with my iris and wire ID?
The eye will be onto you in minutes, Sissy. No. You'll need a rogue data sniffer and a government-grade Black Mask protocol. And you'll need to use multiple accounts and access points to transfer all the data. Stay logged in for too long in one location, they could pin you down. Look, I completely understand if you say no. It is illegal, and it can get us both into a lot of trouble.
I understand why this is important, but I'm worried about the repercussions. I got in trouble the last time I tried to... I do have reservations, but I don't want to work for a crooked campaign. If something's going on, we need to find out. I don't have all the information yet. Where did Boroty learn about this? Why was he digging into the campaign finances? How did you come across this information?
My contact at Wakamba Mesa has access to syndicate data streams. I asked him to keep an eye out for certain keywords and names. It's a bit ironic in hindsight, but I've been looking for any piece of dirt I could find on Constantine Wolf and European Dawn. Last week, my contact got in touch. He'd found something odd. Large donations to a political non-profit in Europolis. I told him to put a trace on it. Yesterday, he messaged me again to tell me he was out. He discovered a link, but it wasn't what any of us expected. There were records of a series of encrypted transactions between the Syndicate and Unity, and Uminska. My contact was worried about the implications. He wanted nothing to do with it, which is understandable. He did provide me with enough information to get started. Network addresses, logins. If we can grab the data, I can analyze it, find the evidence I need to do whatever comes next. Hopefully evidence of no wrongdoing. Maybe someone's trying to falsely implicate Unity. It wouldn't be the first time. I can't believe Uminska would take corporate payoffs. I mean, not her. I trusted her. Completely.
I'll do it. Where do I begin?
Before he jumped ship, my contact made an anonymous drop with all the information we need. I can't risk transmitting it to you, even locally, in case they're monitoring my iris. I've put everything on this crypto coin. Wire addresses, shadow accounts. Use this to transfer the data back to me after you're done. Now, before you get started, you'll need a rogue data sniffer and a black mask protocol. You know just the right person for that.
Mira. Pandemonium.
While you're acquiring the data, I'll go to the office to join a remote campaign meeting. If they're somehow alerted to the intrusion, I'll have an alibi. We'll have time to pull out and cover our tracks.
Cover our tracks? Jesus. This is really happening.
It's happening. I'll contact you later and let you know where to meet me.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll do my best.
The eye in the sky reminds you that loitering and unlicensed congregation in the streets is strictly illegal in areas under high administration. Stay inside, stay connected, stay safe.
Hey, you lost? No, crowdy partner. Where are you off to today?
The Uminska campaign Mira's shop. The Uminska campaign Mira's shop is located in the. Do you know where ProPast Auto Service is located?
1 second, Doc. Why, I sure do. But that garage closed down years ago. I can direct you to...
I want to go to there.
Well, certainly. The building's still there, right smack in the bricks. According to the city net, it's abandoned. So watch out for squatters and undesirables. Anytime you need a rootin' tootin' six-barrel shooting crow cowboy to give you directions to anywhere in ProPass, you just call on the Crow Boy.
A dragonfly? That girl must be one of Hannah's gang. Weird. The vent that girl disappeared through is connected to one of those, mystery tower thingies. Those towers are all over Brocast. Are there vents below all of them? Maybe Crowboy can give me a layout of all the towers in Propast. It's cool to the touch. It's quiet. I don't hear anything. There's no steam coming out of this vent. The girl used the hatch to go underground. There's a notch on the side. This one's cold.
Yeah?
Oh, hi there, sir and or
You
madam.
have got to be fucking kidding me.
How do you feel about your current insurance plan?
I've warned you time and again not to
On a scale from 0 to 10, how satisfied are you with your insurance premium?
activate parameter defenses.
You answered 0. I'm going to go ahead and offer you an
Abandon all
incredibly
hope,
good deal
ye
on
who
workplace
enter here.
insurance for the low
Cheery
price
stuff.
of 20.
Activate defenses. Fry that mother-chooting rust bucket.
Thank you for accepting this very generous offer for a lifetime workplace insurance package. Please repeat your full name to digitally sign the agreement with Original Consumer Goods and to begin enjoying your new insurance.
Activate defenses now. Activate. Activate.
Thank you for digitally signing your new lifetime insurance package. All sales are final and there are no refunds.
Power on. Fry the fucker. Activate.
Thank you, sir and or madam, and have a wonderful afternoon.
Well, shitting shit.
God. What the fuck are you doing here today, Petal? I give you the day off. I expect you to take the day off. It's not like me to be so f***ing generous.
Nice to see you too, Mira. Hello, Wit.
Leave the half-wit alone. He's busy.
I'm sure he can speak for himself.
Is that supposed to be a joke, Kutria? No one fucks with wit besides me. Don't ever forget that.
What's up with your perimeter defense grid?
What's wrong with it is that it doesn't work and needs to be fucking fixed. That's what's wrong with it. Of course, I just sold our last maintenance bot, and I won't have another one ready for a couple of days. I might have to call a contractor to hire one of my own bots back. Once again, the gods shit in my face. Now get lost. I'm busy.
Blueprints of bots and what looks like neural interfaces. I'm guessing not all of these are strictly legal copies. I'm seeing a ton of proprietary information here. The infamous Pandemonium Lounge area. Things get insane here on Fridays when we have team beers and Mira spins up the ancient jukebox. And by insane, I mean Wit and I sit quietly and watch Mira get shit-faced. That never stops being hilarious.
Refresh yourself with a refreshing new limited edition bingo dreamer. Pop, swallow, enjoy, and just keep on dreaming. Freshen up with bingo.
Citizens, all line personnel reported for the safety and security of the room. Comply with all demands immediately. Do not resist. Do not question.
Down in the dumps, trouble staying focused, looking for a bit nearby. Son of Nevada's signature package icons with an element boosting need to survive another
Hey, you lost? No problem. Yee-haw, I got a hankering for giving you directions.
The Uminska campaign Do you have a map of the vent towers in Propast?
Say what now?
You know, the striped towers with the steam coming out of them. They're all over the place.
Hold your horses, cowgirl. Your request is being processed. Well, shucks. You're talking about the WPG.
The W what now?
The old wireless power grid. WPG. They shut that down years ago. The towers are still up, but they're inactive.
So why is there smoke coming out of them?
Oh, the steam's no mystery. That's just a side effect of opening a hole into the old Propast underground. If I were you, I'd be more curious about the towers that don't have steam coming out of them.
Okay. Can you send me a map of Propast with all the WPG towers?
Open a connection to Crowboy, partner. One tourist map of Propast coming right up. It was a pleasure serving you this fine day, miss.
Naughty dream machines. The streets are dangerous.
It's not fun. Juicy double cowbell. Crisp rice and time outside, reading toxic films and battling the crowds. With a modern dream machine and 2 box directed to all grocery dealers. You'll never have to leave home again. Life's getting to you. Mundane is an endless grind. You need a break from reality, from yourself. Dream to your
The eye in the sky watches so you don't have to. Help us help you. Stay inside and comply with all our directives without delay.
You know, you don't have to stop here. I knew you wouldn't buy anything.
The following is a security announcement. All eye operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay Stay inside and comply with all I directives without delay. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay in touch with your Watty dream machines. The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds. Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists. Avoid demonstrations. The following is a security announcement. All I operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machine.